Is 8:30 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, November 30th, 2017, the last day of November, and it's time now for the Peter Chittle Morning News on this Thursday morning, November 30th, 2017. Good morning to you all on this lovely Thursday morning, 30th of November 2017. Top story of the Peter Chittle Morning News at 8:30 is Matt Lauer breaks his out to the people he has hurt. He is truly sorry. After releasing a statement on his firing 24 hours ago from the Today Show, President Trump's Twitter attack strains the UK-US relationship. Launch of the new missile increases pressure on U.S. policymakers to confront North Korea's threat. 3 reasons why public senators will end up with a real tax reform. Roy Moore says lesbians, gays, socialists may have such misconduct allegations. Police investigating the Hague trial suicide of Soviet paralympic. North Korea, Russia accuses U.S. of going to Kim Jong-un. Mideast funds positive on Saudi Arabia after crackdown on Reuters poll. President Trump says Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays too. Men who deactivated Trump's Twitter account, he didn't break any rules. The 2017 Atlantic hurricane season officially ends Thursday after wreaking havoc on the U.S. and foreign communities, some of which are still reeling, and it costs $370 billion and hundreds of lives. Randy Zuckerberg calls an airline after a passenger allegedly harasses her. Sears stock soars as net loss narrows. The dangerous episode perfectly hated all things Trump. Oh wait, looking at the stocks now. Up 102.97 points at 23.40.68. SP 5.97 cents at 26.26.07. And Nasdaq 97.97 at 68.24.39. Particle accelerator appears inside ancient girl mummy. Glitter is not just an annoyance, it is bad for the environment. New vaccine, long-acting drug trials bury hopes in HIV fight. A lobster in North Brunswick Coast was found with a Pepsi logo in its claw, and people are wondering how it got there. In Orleans, Massachusetts, via New England, 2 hours ago, are working for 76 Rockover Road, well-involved structure. Peter Chittle News time is 8:32 on this Thursday morning, and it started out for a sport report. Boston Bruins yesterday edged at the Tampa Bay Lightning 3-2 in the Garden. Tonight, the Boston Bruins be taking on. Tonight, the Boston Celtics be taking on. Philadelphia 76ers. Game time is 7:30 p.m. at the Garden. LeVar Ball asserts that again that his son Lonzo is better than Steph Curry. While Japanese baseball star Shohei Ohtani is being compared to Babe Ruth, as in the past, Texas A&M led number 1 to the coaching wish list, and the process is over. Ben Simmons and the 76ers have arrived. Peter Chittle News time is 8:33 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, and it is time now for Travis Turns of the Pot. Beep beep! Let's start off on the MBTA with a red line breakthrough express and minor delays due to a single apartment at Quincy Center. Orange line experienced a minor delays due to a disabled train at Forest Hills. And look at the commuter rail, Fairmont train 754 at 7:55 a.m. from Greenville, stopping 10 minutes p.m. between Greenville and substation due to late outbound train. And Fitchburg train from 9:30 to 3 p.m. from today and Friday. Trains will not stop at Fitchburg station due to track work, and the Please more on about Worcester Line trains and outbound front movers at Fairman front Yonkin station on one weekdays from 3:30 until 7:45 p.m. notice. And this just in from Norton Police Department about 8 a.m. They just received word up to Infinity Department is the east side of the Bay Town, which is Bay Road, Plain Street, Bird Street area. They have lost electricity. National Grid is working on it, and they have given it 2 hour plus hour estimated restoration. Alright, let us take a look at the highways and byways of New England, let's study off out in Rhode Island, where 95 of the stop outside. It is slow from 114 to particularly to downtown Providence, 146 stop outside, so from 50 to Route 35 to downtown Providence, 95 of the north outside, so from Route 37 Walkway to downtown Providence, 185 westbound side, so from Seacock down to downtown Providence, 68 connector, so from Route 6 to 95 downtown Providence, 6 eastbound side. It is slow. Front Route 10 in downtown Providence, 295 of the stop outside, Lewis, around Route 6 in Johnson. 146 to the southbound side, so from 168 to Route 285 in the Lincoln Woonsocket stretch, 99 the northbound side, so from 146 all the way to Route 122 to Lincoln Woonsocket stretch, 138 westbound side. It is over the Newport Bridge, out in southeastern Massachusetts, 140 on the northbound side. We got an accident around Brayley Road in New Bedford, so expect some delays on the northbound side of 140 around Brayley Road in New Bedford. Out of the Cape, it's looking good, except on the border bridge to the southbound side, a little slow. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow around Route 152 in Plainville. Northbound river stretch. 485 on the northbound side, it's slow from Route 1A in Britain from all the way to the Mass Pike in Westburn. 95 Steppengo from Route 27 in Sherwood to Route 128 in Canton. 24 on the northbound side, so from 139 in Southern Area, Route 128 in Canton. 3 at the northbound side, and it's over 3 seeing when on the Braintree split, 7 expressway at both ends is backed up between the Braintree split, all the way to Dorchester, 93 at the both ends, downtown Boston is backed up, Mass Pike eastbound side, so for 30 a Natick all the way down to Austin Barrett Tolls, Mass Pike westbound side. It is slow for the Newton Quarter, 120 at the northbound side, so from 109 to West 108 to Route 20 Waltham. 93 at the both ends, downtown Boston is backed up, Mass Pike eastbound side, so for Natick down to Austin Barrett Tolls, Mass Pike westbound side, so from Oyer down to South Boston. Mass Pike westbound side, it is slow for the Newton Quarter, 93 to the southbound side. It is stop go from Bethune all the way to downtown Boston, 93 to both ends, downtown Boston is backed up. Route 1 on the southbound side, so from Route 60 to River all the way to Route 93 in Charlestown, 7 Expressway. 7 slow Calitel is looking good. Route 2 eastbound side, so Route 60 to Belmont all the way to Fresh Park Parkway in Cambridge, 120 to the southbound side. It is so from Linfield all the way to Route 2 Lexington, 120 to the northbound side, so from 95 Peabody all the way to Route 114. 3 on the southbound side, so 495 low down in Billerica, then hit Prescott around Route 128 in Burlington. 495 on the southbound side, it is so from Route 117 to Story to Barber and Route 290. 495 on the northbound side, so from Littleton all the way to Westford. 2 eastbound side, Littleton around Route 495 Littleton. 495 on the northbound side, so from Route 3 low down to Route 38. 495 on the southbound side, it is slow from Lawrence all the way to Andover. 290 eastbound side, so from 146 Route 9 in Worcester. 146 on the northbound side, so around 290 in Worcester. I-84 eastbound side, Little from Farmington all the way down to Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side, so 291 to I-84 Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side, it is slow from Route 2 in Glassbury to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, Little from Route 7 in Denbury, Merritt Parkway westbound side. It's slow from Fairfield all the way to Greenwich. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from Norwalk all the way to Greenwich, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, it's slow from West Haven stretch. 91 on the southbound side of Louisville, sorry, New Haven stretch. Up in Southern New Hampshire, spot every turnpike southbound side, Wilson, bareback stretch. And southbound 93 northbound side intersection in Concord, it's a little slow. 95 on the southbound side, slow from Kittery, Maine all the way to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Route 101 eastbound side, slow around Route 95, Hampton, New Hampshire. 93 on the southbound side, also Derry, New Hampshire. Interstate A78 southbound side, also in Southern Quebec, headed after the Canadian border, then up to New York, Vermont, and Ottawa 59, the northbound side, slow in Southern Quebec, headed towards Montreal. Interstate A7 southbound side, also Boston Pond down to Albany, and out in Maine turnback to the southbound side, also around Route 202 in Gray, Maine, 295 southbound side, also to Falmouth Spur in Portland, Maine, and Maine turnback to the westbound side, it is slow. Around Litchfield stretch and 295 to the southbound side, also Richmond stretch. Peter Children's time is 8:38 on this Thursday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. And take a look at the radar satellite loop, shows some clouds covering much of western Connecticut, stretching around much of Long Island and New York City, and 72 New York State, and down around eastern New Jersey, and down around Pennsylvania, and down to eastern Maryland, and down to Delaware. And we're seeing temperatures in the teens and 20s for northern New England, with temperatures in the 20s and the 30s for much of east southern New England, and in the 41 in Provincetown, 42 in Chatham, and 42 in Nantucket. And to the west of us, this is going to be our weather maker. It's going to be a line of rain showers stretching from northeastern Michigan right now all the way through central Michigan to much of Virginia and down to western Ohio, and now for western Kentucky, eastern Illinois, and for central Tennessee. And it's going to, in the next 24 hours, it's going to move through the east, and we'll be getting some of the rain showers tomorrow for much of New England. All right. Looking at the weather outside. Take a look at outside weather. It's a freezing cold, but it's a sunny to cloudy start to your morning with some clouds and a cold start to your morning. Right now, 31 degrees at temperature at Dalton with humidity of 73%, barometer 3.34 inches, and it's rising slowly. Alright. 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Today, increased skies high about 44 degrees. Calm we've given and set running 5 miles an hour tonight. Chance of shower may after 11 p.m. Patch back after 1 a.m. west. Cloud sky and west. 38 degrees. Light south wind. Chance space to 50%. Friday, chance of shower may before 8 a.m. Punch back before 8 a.m. west. Cloud sky south mid-water. The gradual climate of high right 50 degrees. Calm will be becoming northwest around 6 miles in the morning. Chance for precipitation 30%. Friday night, clear sky about 27 degrees. North about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Saturday. Most sunny, most skies for about 29 degrees. Light of about wind. Sunday, most sunny, most skies about 46, about 29 degrees. Monday, sunny, most skies about 47, about 34 degrees. Tuesday, chance showers, most skies about 54, about 43 degrees. That's chance space 40%. And for Wednesday, chance showers, most skies about 52 degrees. Chance space 50%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this November 30th, 2017 on a Thursday morning. Peter J. wishing you have a good morning and good positive, and I'll see you for a noon report. Hope you have a good morning.